questions, just ask, okay?
Okay.
So you have, did you read the manual before, or do you have specific questions before?
Okay, you can show me how to the calculation
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
your first how to calculation your first the machine. Hello.
Hello. Yes. So I'm gonna start. Okay.
Okay, how to calculate? How to?
Okay. So you can see what I'm doing here.
Yeah. I want to learning.
So here on the left side in the settings panel, you have to select the calibration file for the specific device of ChemSpecs.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is shipped normally with the CD. Now we have here 4 of these calibration files. You will generally have one with your device.
It's use the EX1.
You have
use the EX1.
Sorry?
The EX1, the calibration, the reference tool. They use the spectrometer. How to use the how to the create the calibration file. You know.
Okay. The calibration file is shipped with the CD.
CD.
So you must have it on your yeah.
In my CD. Okay, I see.
The CD, there's a calibration file called generally calibration spectrometer and with the date.
Oh, from you the
this is from us, yes.
It is a reference file, okay.
Do you have this calibration file?
Yeah, I have the calibration file from your CD.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So you have to, if it's not already in your program, you can add it here.
Yeah.
With the plus button. So you may select the calibration file. It's a text file, and then you have it in your menu here.
Okay, I am a question. If the machine is the need the calculator for long time use, how to recalculation?
You mean if you want to calibrate your ChemSpecs after a long time?
For the use of long time, how to recalculation?
We will explain afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First, when you start, the calibration file is new, so it will work for a couple of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can deselect the calibration file.
You can see the menu, the page. See the menu. Okay. I can walk follow the see the menu, your menu from you the menu, the page the 26 page. Hello.他没办法同时显示两个画面。Hello.
Yes. Okay, can I continue, or do you have a question?
Okay, please continue.
Okay. Okay, we have the calibration file, and usually this should always be selected. Use the reference filters.
Yeah.
Which are the neutral density filters.
Yeah.
Okay. Generally, this should be selected always. Okay.
Okay.
If you have a dark frame, a dark image, you can select
what is
here.
A dark frame? What is it? Can you talk about this dark frame?
Sorry?
What is a dark frame? What do you
Dark
mean?
frame is just taken with the same camera and with the lens closed.
Lens close. Oh, lens close.
Closed.
Oh, okay. Lens close. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is. In a camera, you always have a dark signal, and that needs to be subtracted. So you take a picture with the camera on a test under the same condition, with the same ISO speed, same exposure time, just you put a cap on it, or you put a black cloth on it, so that you take a complete dark image.
Dark image. Okay. You mean it's the close the lens? Okay. It's dark. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And the next important step is, of course, to select an image.
Yeah.
Which you have taken with the CamSpecs. And I saw that. Okay. So you select your CamSpecs Express image, which can be a raw image from the camera or some other formats like TIFF, EMP, and so on. And here it says, okay, there's one image.
One image.
And it corresponds to the selected calibration file for CamSpecs Express.
Okay.
Okay. Should we go to the advanced settings? No. Okay. So now we are prepared, and I start calculation. So if the image is taken under good circumstances, all the filters are detected, and you can see the region of interest here.
Okay.
For each filter. Okay. You may, if it happens that there's a miss. Okay.
Okay.
Usually it works. So if you want to continue, you have to double click on the background. Okay?
Okay, double click background.
So here's the cursor.
Okay. Cursor.
Double click.
Okay.
Okay, and now you got the results.
Okay.
Which, if you put this menu, you can choose between the raw data, which means that these are the raw gray values from the raw image with the Bayer pattern.
Yeah, it's a XYZ. It's RGB. Okay, RGB.
This is RGB.
RGB channel. Okay. A spectrum. Okay. Oh, this is the normalizer.
Okay. Sorry?
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Okay.
So now I show you the advanced settings. Advanced settings. Here on top, you can choose between automatic color filter array detection.
Yeah.
Which you have seen.
Color filter array.
And in case of special patterns, you may choose the manual selection.
Yeah.
And if you know the pattern, okay, you may choose here a different one.
Yeah.
And you will see what happens here.
Yeah. 就是那个漏档的矩阵排列方法。
Was gibt's noch? For example, like this.
Yeah. Two green and two the R and the blue. Okay.
So I've changed just the position of blue and red. So in case you know the pattern.
Yeah.
Of a special camera or sensor, you may choose it here manually. Okay.
This is the menu.
Usually for most,
Okay. I see.
Okay. For most consumer cameras, the automatic detection should be okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we come to the next part, which is the export of results.
Okay.
It concerns the export of the XML and text result files. Usually, all values are exported as RGB.
Usually, okay. 通常都是 RGB.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
choose this one, in the text results, you will find 4 columns with
文字的
the values from the color filter array, meaning R, G1, G2, and blue, for example.
Okay, okay.
But usually you will export it as 3 panels.
Okay.
An important issue is the results interpolated to 5 nanometer increments, which means that between the filters, which have 10 nanometer increments,
5个nanometer 间隔
are interpolated to 5 nanometers.
Okay, 5
And
nanometers.
these values are needed for following calculations for validation and color matrix
Okay.
calculation.
Okay.
So you can choose between 5 nanometer interpolated results and the raw results.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Next important issue might be the size of the region of interest. I'll show you what it means.
Yeah. RY.
Here you can see the ROIs,
The noise. Okay.
which have a special size.
Oh, yeah.
And now in this case, it's 40%. The size of the ROI is 40% of the diameter of the filter.
大小之比
Okay?
Okay.
So if you change this value, this has impact on the size of the ROI. Okay?
Okay.
And the next point is the DC RAW
DC RAW.
application.
Yeah.
This program is incorporated in the software itself. So usually you don't have to change this here.
Okay. DC RAW.
In case you have a very new camera and DC RAW cannot handle this images from this camera, you may get a newer version of DC RAW and select it here. But usually, with the current shipped version of PAMSpecs, you get also the current version of DC RAW.
Yeah.
So normally you don't have to do anything here in this part.
Okay.
Okay, this issue is not so important for you because this mainly has impact on the projector version with multi-shot. Sorry, no. Sorry. This has impact on the Express version. It means if you choose the automatic detection, you will always have to double-click on the image which is displayed. And if you choose automatic detection, the image will not be displayed with the RAWs. So if you have a couple of images, let's say you want to test 20 images.
20 image.
Yeah. Make here a couple of images. And you want to test them without any break.
Okay.
You can choose automatic detection.
Yeah.
So all images are calculated without interruption. Okay. In most cases, people only test one image. So with the standard settings, you will be fine in the beginning.
Okay.
Okay. So if you start your PAMSpecs, the settings that are displayed are usually convenient for you.
Okay. Your suggestion for use the automatic or all semi-automatic? Your suggestion? Automatic. Your suggestion?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We recommend the semi-automatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we recommend the semi-automatic as you have control and can make sure that the detection was correct.
Yeah.
If you have several images and want to save some time, you can go to automatic. But normally we recommend the semi-automatic.
Okay, can we continue?
Okay, we can continue. Hello,
Okay.
you can continue.
Okay.
我们小姐那个现场
So, wolltest du noch ein paar Worte dazu sagen? Ja? Wolltest du noch ein paar Worte dazu sagen? Dann bin ich gleich sehr gut. So, wechseln.
Okay, so the next part is the validation module. The idea is that you want to check if the spectral sensitivity that we just measured is correct. To do that, we take a picture of a known test target that can be a color checker or a color checker SG. So we take that with the under known lighting. So in this case, a D50 and of a color checker SG.
Yeah.
And the camera, we just measured the spectral sensitivity. So that is that we selected there.
Okay.
So if we have the information about the object, so the color checker, about the light, and about the spectral sensitivity, we can calculate the RGB values. And what we do now is we compare the measured RGB values versus the calculated or predicted RGB values. Ideally, they are all the same, so they are on a straight line. So this is the picture of the color checker that we just took. You mark the regions of the color and double click to confirm. So now these are the different regions of interest on the different color patches.
Yeah.
Confirm. And now it displays the predicted RGB values versus the measured RGB values. If there would be an issue with the spectral response, these points would be on a line. Or if the color checker was captured under different than like D50, like we selected, then these values would be off. So this module is used to validate the spectral response that we just measured.
Okay. You can export the spectrum. Okay. Hello.
So we can. So with the module spectral response, we measure the spectral response of the camera, and with the module validation.
OK， 它就是前面先做这个相机本身，然后再拍 SG， 再看 SG 的误差。
所以它现在是
对。OK, you can do it. Hello. 不可以啊，有在断掉。
Do you have any question on this part?
We understand. OK, you can do it. Hello. Okay, CMM.
Yes.
CCM.
So we continue.
Okay, continue. Okay.
Okay.
这最重要。
Okay.
This is very important.
I'm gonna show you the
color.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. In the module with the color correction matrix, you have three parts that you have to that are needed as input data.
Okay.
First, the light source,
which
is the same as in the validation module.
Yeah.
In the current version of ComSpecs, you can also use your own measured light.
Okay.
If you want to have a special condition. Then you have to select the spectral response file. You just create it in the spectral response file.
Yeah.
You can select it here. Yeah. Okay. So you have to select your text file.
Yeah, text file.
And you can choose the training data, which are the reflection data of the color checker patches, for example, of the color checker SG or of the normal color checker. Okay.
Okay.
At the start. And you can see the results. We have three kinds of calculations. The easiest one is the least squares calculation, which means that the average error or the error is minimized for all patches.
Yeah. Okay.
The white point preserving least squares matrix means that the it tries to keep the grayscale, but the average error might be bigger than in the least squares matrix.
Okay. This is the difference in the white point. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, you can continue. I see.
And for all, and the last one is the CPM02 matrix. And for all these three calculation types, you get matrices from RGB to XYZ.
Yeah.
And from RGB to sRGB. So all in all, you get 9 matrices. Sorry, 6, not 9.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Ich will mal noch erklären, oder? Okay. Then there's another measurement which is called the digital still camera sensitivity metamerism index.
Yeah.
Which is a measurement for how the camera sees the colors, and this is similar to the delta E. So delta E.
Delta E.
Yeah. But the range in this case is from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And 100 is the best value. So if you usually we have cameras tested on a test are between 85, 96.
Yeah. This is the best value.
So the best value might be 100. And also calculated are the white balance multipliers for RG and also for red, blue, and green yellow. Okay, we have some special settings for the CPM02, which is a very complicated algorithm. If you know how your camera or how the image or how your camera was set up, you can enter ISO speed, the shutter speed, the f-stop, and the exposure compensation. And these values are used for the calculation of the CPM02 matrix.
Okay. Sorry,
okay.
I am question. I saw the speed and the shutter. The speed is I can type in for simulator.
Yes, you can type in. Yes, of course. You can type in here.
Okay.
可以吗？你本来不能打。
I can type in the any variant.
Yes.
Yeah.
所以他打完以后这边词会不一样。
It's like this, for example.
I can simulation. Okay.
所以他 start 完。
I can simulation for the typing customize the variant.
You might customize the calculation of the
Yeah. The color appearance, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I need the start button. I do calculation. Hello?
Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
You have a question concerning this CKM02 matrix?
Okay, okay. Okay, you can continue. Okay.
Okay, we continue. Okay. Okay, this was the color correction matrix calculation. And you can export the results with this button here.
Yeah.
As a simple text file.
XML.
Or as an XML file.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And if you want to evaluate your matrix, you can go to the color correction matrix evaluation. Here you can load an image which you have taken with the same camera on a test. I choose this one now. And you have to load the a matrix file. In this case, it must be an XML file. You just have exported. I have here created some XML files, matrix files before. So, for example, for the EOS 5 camera, let's say color checker 24, and with the lighting conditions D50. And on the right side now you see the image corrected with this matrix. In this case with the least squares matrix.
Okay. Okay.
And you can switch between the other matrices. So in this case you don't see the big differences. Maybe I should choose a different image. Okay, now this is not the correct matrix for this image.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can see that in this case, the red rose is much more red than it should be.
Yeah.
So the matrix does not correspond to the lighting conditions in this case.
Yeah.
If you want to change your matrix manually, you can copy it to this part here.
Wow, 太帅了.
Yeah. So now you see that this is the same matrix.
Yeah, it's same value. Okay.
Same value. Yeah. And you can change them here. You can edit the values. And you see that this is directly calculated in this image here, this new matrix.
卷毛双十了.
Okay.
卷毛就是要这个.
You can reset the
但我不晓得
matrix.
拍相机之后的结果是怎样。它公式在这里，他们以前就一直踹。那你现在可以在电脑上直接模拟。
And if you have a new matrix generated by your own, you may export it as a new file. Okay.
Okay. And it's very powerful. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this module is easy to use. Do you have any question on this module?
Okay. What is the export? Export. What is the export? Next button. Next.
Next. Okay. Now I just want to say one sentence. The image must be of RAW type.
No
So in
time.
this case, this is Canon RAW. Okay, as you can see here. And the CCM file must be the exported file from the XML file. Okay?
Okay.
Because in this module you can export the matrix, as I told you
matrix.
before, as text file or as XML file.
Yeah.
So you should export it as an XML file, and then you can load it here with this button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 这个 export 是什么？
应该是
So now we go to the final part, which is the calibration.
Yeah.
And with the new ChemSpecs version, you will be able to calibrate with the EX1, with our microspectral radiometer.
OK，
EX1 就是
旧的吧。
没有 EX1 就是那个很小的那个 calibration 的。
calibration，没有是 with camera 呢。
Um,
当然了，可是都是那一台啊。
那台叫 camera，不是。我们当初是用下面这个，然后一个洞一个洞这样戳。
OK。
那这个是 What is the calibration with camera？
So with camera, we had, when we first developed the product, we did not have a spectrometer available. So what we did, we delivered the ChemSpecs with a calibrated camera.
旧型的。
So as we knew the spectral sensitivity of the camera, we could use that camera to recalibrate the device.
Oh,
So that was a specific industrial camera from the that we bought and that we bundled with the ChemSpecs. Now we have a spectrometer available, which has is what you want to use. So now we bundle the ChemSpec with the spectrometer. So that is the better approach. But at that.
Okay, I see. Hello?
So you will select calibrate with spectrometer. Yeah.
So you just have a spectrometer connected to this computer. I'm going to explain it to you. Do you have the EX1 spectrometer?
Yes.
Yes. EX1.
Yes, you have it. Okay.
Okay.
And with the new version of the ChemSpecs hardware, you also have this plate in front of the filters. I suppose this plate was shipped, the ChemSpecs hardware was shipped with the plate mounted on front of the filters. And before taking images with the ChemSpecs hardware, you should remove this plate. This plate is used in order to make the calibration more correct. So you can fix the aperture of the spectrometer in the holes of this plate, as you might have seen before. Did you remove the plate in front of the filters? There must be a knob in the middle of this plate. Hello?
Hello. Okay.
Did you remove the plate in front of the filters? There's a metal plate with 80 holes for the filters.
What's me?
In front of the filters, there's a metal plate.
Metal.
With a handle or a knob in the middle.
Okay.
You might remove this plate. Do you have the ChemSpecs right beside you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ChemSpecs Express. Hello?
So
Besides
the pictures you have sent me yesterday, on these pictures, the front plate is still in place. And it should only be there for calibration, not for capturing the images. So if you capture the images, you have to remove the front plate.
Okay.
So I can show you.
他怎么把视窗让他看到呢？
Let me just.
那切过来。 Okay.
So this is a picture that you have sent us yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
correct?
Yeah. I yesterday to send to mail you.
Yes. And you see that there is a distance. So this front plate that you see, that can be removed. So in the center, in the center of the plate, you have a little knob. There you can touch it and you can just pull it a little bit so that you remove that plate.
Okay.
On this image, the knob is not visible, so you must put it into this hole. A little knob made of aluminum, which can be screwed into this hole in the middle.
Okay.
So this plate should be installed for calibration and should be removed for measurement.
Okay.
So the images you have sent yesterday cannot be used.
这张图没有。
I see. I show you the pictures for from my camera for show you. So okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have new pictures now?
And not yet capture. Not yet.
Okay. So what you have to do is you have to remove the plate and then capture the images.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
So what we would propose that you capture the new images,
Yeah.
and then you try yourself to analyze.
Okay.
And if you have any problems, please write us an email.
Okay. I can write an email to you and for the question. Okay. I can write an
Yes.
email for
And
you.
also, and if you have difficulties with the images you have sent yesterday, you cannot use. You should use ISO 100.
Okay.
You have chosen ISO 6400.
Okay. The ISO is
And you should have no other light. Oh, complete dark room.
okay. Completely dark room. Okay.
The best thing is that you cover the between camera and CamSpecs Express.
Okay. I will do it. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. So any other questions?
No question. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So then, please give it a try. So remove the plate, capture the images, analyze the images, and let us know if everything worked well.
Okay.
Okay, good.
说他刚刚 test 的档案都在他那边，是不是？他可以。
Can you send me send the email for the sample for the just the training. Okay.
Sample data?
The data you just the training data the Panasonic.
Yeah. We will send you a download link. Yes.
Okay. You can send the document and the data for me.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do.
You can send email to me.
Yes, via email.
Okay. Email to me. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, bye. See you.
他录了吗？你现在这边全部录下来。
对，全部录了。